Is it loud enough if I stand over here where the action is? Or do I need to shout? Because I'm a little bit hoarse. Hey, Paul. Hey, Phil. So, sound okay from over here? Hey, how are you doing? You sort of disappeared. And hello, everyone else. Let's get this thing out of the way. Because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to knock my head on that. And you're all watching. Good. Right. Let's try this again. I'm going to do a little bit of turning because I'm feeling a little bit better. Thanks, everyone, for persevering. Been doing these little raises recently. And, in fact, it's good that Pam's here because I'm going to do one of her blanks. It's not one of your really nice ones. I think it's one of the freebies you gave me. But hopefully it should look nice. Yes. I don't have a screen in front of me though, so I'll occasionally sort of stop and pop round and look, see what's going on. Right. Still haven't quite got the hang of this collet system, but when it works, it's really nice. Yeah, it's a little black resin one that you did, Pam. I think it's one of the freebies you gave me. It was very nice. But not as nice as those lovely blue, periwinkle blue ones you did. Remote. 1 second. Better. All right. I realise now, of course, you might not actually be able to hear me because of the dust extraction. So all that messing around in sound might have been in vain. It would be nice to know. Still nice and audible. Good, good, good. I can tell you what, though, those resin blanks, they cut really lovely. And then you get to the wood, and it cuts like wood. Solution, of course, buy more resin blanks from Pam. Can everyone see okay as well? Or is it just me bending over something with a few spurts coming off? I take the silence to mean it's a nice view. Just my back. Can't really move the camera, but next time I'll maybe go overhead and then you can see down my top as well. Something a little bit sensible. stuff. Isn't that lovely? Ah, Carl, hi. Yeah. Good point. Yeah, it's not that type of channel for me to show off my backside too much, or it could be. Maybe if I turn the lathe a little. I can't move the camera at the moment. Hiding a lathe. Point taken for next time. Yeah. See what you mean? Can't tell it too much because the dust extraction is fixed. A little bit better? Okay, I'm going to assume it's all right. I'll concentrate on showing off my ass for now. Next time I'll focus it so you can look at other parts of me. I assume that's what you meant. Switching to the skew. Okay. I'm happy with that. Any comments? No, I can't do it anymore. Steve has turned up. If he sees me, he'll just ridicule me and never meet your heroes, they say. Right. Luckily, we're at the sanding stage now anyway, so there's not really much skill in that. It's going to finding the right size sandpaper. It's all right. We have to move this around a bit again. I don't like my hands being trapped between things that rotate past. That's probably a good thing. Okay. Before anyone comments that I'm going too fast with the sandpaper, I am shaping more than sanding. And I'm being careful not to burn the wood. Okay. What am I using anyway? Hold that, Paul. Yeah, Paul, it is a razor, which, as I said, I've done a couple recently, and they've got quite nice. There we go. Ah. What are you using the little baggies for? Are you doing naughty things? Okay. Applying CA glue. Sure, sure. That's a really good idea, that. Because, yeah, it doesn't stick to the back. Once it dries, you can probably... No, if you use it, once it dries, it'll just scratch up your blank, won't it? I do that. There's too much dust on there. I need some kind of like liquid sandpaper. Does anyone else like just taking this out of the tub and smearing it on with your hands, not using a tissue? Or is it just me? Tissues. Yeah. Okay. It's not just me. That's good. I should probably do it right. Although if I was doing it right, I'd be using some tissue, not a baby's wet wipe. But it's a tear at a pinch as well. It looks beautiful as soon as you put it on, doesn't it? Love this stuff. Until it highlights tool mark, then yeah. What do you think? Yes, if only there was some way of stopping my shavings going into my Yorkshire grit, some kind of product I could buy that would save it. Or I could just put it over here, nowhere near my lathe, and be sensible. No, I'm not going to end up doing that. It's probably a good idea if I just print one. Since I've got Steve and Pam and Paul and all the people who actually know what they're doing, I've got a little bit of tool mark on the wood. The acrylic looks brilliant. Yeah, the acrylic looks brilliant. but a little bit of tool marking on the wood. And I'm wondering, should I go back to the skew? Should I think about filling in that tool marking a little bit? It doesn't look too bad. It's like a little bit of pitting. Or should I go back to shaping it with a sandpaper? Come on, some lathe experts here. Sanding skew. I do need more practice with the skew, admittedly. But I'm not good enough to. I know the skew is capable, Steve, of doing some lovely stuff, but I'm just not there yet. Using it as a scraper. Can't hurt to try. I just need to resand it if it goes wrong, don't I? Just take a bit more time. Okay. Bear with me a sec. So use it as a scraper. Yeah. That's absolutely horrible skew work there. Has improved it. Yeah. Like I wasn't even using it as a practice. Yeah. I wasn't even using it as a proper scraper there. I was just above riding the bevel. Just probably not the way to go, is it? But it's all good. It's better. All right. going to try the grit again. Although this time, ooh, yeah, I just want to make it into a sandwich and spread it on there. That is just me, isn't it? No. This is definitely not something to live stream. Tap in your credit card details below. Where do you live, Pole Barn Projects? Michigan. No, I wouldn't know. Chances are, if it was somewhere in the UK, I could have pointed you in the right direction at least. Or even Ireland, I guess. Oh, or Scotland, of course, as well. Sorry. Right, I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's a finger mark. I'm happy with that. So you think use the bag and then apply CA that way, yeah? Hold on. Where is the bag? Okay. Go. Better put this away first. Don't want wood chips getting in there, do we? Hang on. Done this before. I got told it in class at school once. Yep. Sure, it's something like that. on that thought. A bit of a noise. Don't like that at all. No, that's something I'll sort out afterwards. I'm not going fast. Masking tape on the tip of the fingers, yeah. It's a good idea. Cheers for joining us, Andy. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well, mate. La, 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 la. Bum, 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 bum. Medium viscosity. Pretty soon I'll be just using Gorilla Glue. But I've got loads of this stuff, so I thought I better use it up. See what I mean? With tissue, you can't wipe it on there like once or twice. With this, you could rub it on a little bit. How are we doing time-wise? You won't be able to see me assemble this, I'm sorry to say, because I can't move the camera at the moment, but I'll post the picture up on the usual channels when done. All right. Yeah, it's a great thing about these live streams, because you probably won't learn a lot from me, but from the other comments here, you probably get some good ideas. Oh, while you're in the channel, Paul, I think I'll be up for going down to the Makerspace on Tuesday, if you want to join me. Still not 100%, but I had to get in the workshop. Otherwise, I'd have just died of boredom. Right. Steve, that's not glue on my pajama bottoms. That's varnish, of course. How many coats do you think? 5's the magic number? Right. 10. Oh, yeah, it is going to be somewhere wet. Hey, Shelley. Yeah, it's the medium viscosity, so you still think all the way to 10. It is a doll's house. It's actually the wife's doll's house from about 25 years ago. She's dug it out of the loft, and we're going to give it to our daughter on next Christmas. Which is a good excuse for me to do some little turning projects and maybe build some small dollhouse furniture. 5 thin, 5 medium. I don't have any thin. Shall I do about? Yeah. So I don't have any thin. No. Nope. No, sorry. Okay. Still needs a little bit of that was about 5. I haven't got any wire wool. Yorkshire grit over super glue, a terrible idea? Just a little bit? It needs more than a buff, unfortunately. Santa 400. I can do that. Then Yorkshire grit, then buff. Yeah. I can find some 240. Hang on. 40. So just a little 10 paces of paper towel. Good idea. Yeah. Unless you're using bags, and it'd be 10 bags, and that's very wasteful. Maybe a bit too much. And oh, that is why we don't use these. Wet dry. Yeah. Oh, there. Yeah, the acrylic side is beautiful, but it's not. Oops. You have to sand it back a little bit again, I think. Ah. Hmm. Okay. Never had that much trouble on that fountain pen I did, and that was with a hybrid blank. But I think that might have been where I used the melamine lacquer. Well, that feels better. Yeah, that's more like it. Gloves seems like a terrible idea, though, surely. I suppose if you're just putting on super glue slowly, it's not so bad, is it? Getting too much enjoyment from this bit. It's all wet and sticky. Ooh. You don't think yeah, you don't think melamine lacquer would be all right on something that's going to get wet like a razor? Because Paul Wilmore told me about that, and on pens, and it all of the pens I've done since looked fantastic, but I'm just not sure about how waterproof it might be. Resin. I could dip the thing. Yeah, that seems a bit excessive. Plus, I'm not that experienced in resin. Should get experienced. I should watch Pam's new video, shouldn't I? Yeah, I figured. I can always make this one mine and then see how it does hold up. And then I hate experimenting and then giving it to someone and then getting a report a year later that, Yeah. See you there next week, there, Paul. Have a good one. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Let's wipe the screen off. All right. I think I need as many coats now, though. I didn't sand that all the way back. I'll let it dry longer in between each coat as well. Wipe on poly varnish, yeah. I used that up the other day, but I've got that all over this bench. It's great stuff. See you later, guys. See you later, Shelley. Yeah, wipe on poly. You get some more of that. While I wait for that to dry, I'm really enjoying the lathe, by the way. It's small, I know, but they do say it's what you do with it. John Clovier was a bit upset that I didn't get a bigger one. He was really, really determined for me to get one of the Coronet Heralds or something like that, but I can't justify spending that amount of money in a workshop this small. Yeah, they are nice for what they are. For what I'm doing, the doll's house furniture, the only thing that I would say is wrong with it is it doesn't have a chuck, as in a proper scroll chuck. If it had one of those, it would be perfect for me every way. But they do say they are developing one. Yeah. That's the next one. That's better. Mixed reviews. All right. Hey, Brandon. I am turning a razor. Another one of these. And it's not going great. Probably because of the pressure of people who know what they're doing watching me. I was looking at the Herald, and then I was looking at the I can't remember the model number, but the bigger Axmeter, not the trade, but the one that's just under $1,000 variable speed. I thought, well, when do I need to, when do I need to do the bigger stuff? And if I really do, I can go down to my local makerspace and I can use their jet lathe, which is a reasonable size. Well, I probably wouldn't know what to do with it. only trouble with this bag method I'm finding is I keep forgetting where the glue is, and of course it doesn't dry. So I'm occasionally gluing myself to myself. Yeah, I did look at the SIP. I thought, well, I could go for a MIDI because I'm going to keep coming across stuff that. And no, honestly, I just want to do pens and the little bits and pieces. So, assuming I can get a chuck, I think this is just going to do me for years. And it is a very small workshop. Don't have a massive place like you, Steve. Right. Oh dear. So what do you reckon? Next time, maybe get just a view from above to look at the action. 11 by 9. That's smaller than this. Wow. But yeah, I'm thinking just next time, just a view from above. You don't get to see my arse crack. You don't get to see my ugly mug so much, and you can really criticize my technique then. And then maybe not just criticize, offer some helpful pointers as well. Yeah, I'll give that a try. Right. I think we are there. Yeah. And you know, if the subscriber numbers are not great, I could always like wear a low cut top, and then you could just see down there. It's not that type of channel. It's not that type of channel. What am I going to buff this with? It's I'm out of wire wool. It's what I've been using recently. Some people that would pay good money to see these man boobs. Bit of cotton rag friction polish. That would be ideal. How about, not quite the same, contains much of the same stuff. The Yorkshire grit. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I was thinking wood wax, the chestnut stuff, or maybe that as a final finish. I know it doesn't last, but all right. What are we doing? I like that. I like that a lot. Let's give the Yorkshire grit a try then. And yeah, then some wax. I'm thinking a bit of CA on the ends as well, where obviously it hasn't soaked in there, just to give it that final bit of seal. The water gets inside the brass tube, and I know it's not likely to pour in there, but I can't imagine that'd be good for it. Okay. Where did I put it? Cheers, Steve. Thank you for making me really nervous while I'm doing this. All right. We'll see you later. So a bit of wax. Right. Cotton rag. Should never go near a lathe, I know, but be very careful. And I don't think this little thing could rip the arm off if it tried. One advantage of the tiny lathes. Okay. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It doesn't really show in the light. It's sort of, it's quite nice. Well, I'm not gonna bother probably so much with the acrylic end. That seems a bit redundant, but I'd put a bit of CA on there, and then get the razor kit, and I'll stick a photo on the usual place. And it's just you and me and someone else lingering around. Anyway, thanks, Paul Bunn, and anyone else who's watching. I'm going to end it here. I'll post a picture of this up later. Hopefully that was enjoyable, and don't worry, I learned a lot for next time. It'll look much nicer next time. Over you know, and no ass cracks, I promise. See you later.